Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nev, and welcome back to another 9.2 PTR test video. This video is kind of different because this is not actually live right now. I recorded a bunch of footage just the other day. Me and a friend of mine was playing, and we was testing out some of the new Torghast stuff, and I thought I would make a video of it and tell you guys my thoughts. Now, the new Torghast is called the Jailer's Gauntlet. Pretty much, it's a boss rush type of thing. So you go in there, you go to different layers, go to different forests, just like in Torghast. The only difference is that the only thing you're pretty much doing is fighting bosses the entire time, and I thought it was decent content. Was it great? No, but it really was a better alternative than what we had in 9.0, 9.1, and 9.125. Um, in my opinion, this should have been in a long time ago. Um, and I think if this would have been in, Torgas, it might not have been such a chore. I know a lot of people say that Torghast is kind of chore, like chore gassed, because it was a chore. You had to do it in order, for player power, and definitely don't like these type of systems. But I think if they would have put this system in, with having like there is so much stuff that they could have done with this system, and it would have been so much better. But enough of me complaining. I'm gonna go ahead and start the footage here, and then we'll talk about like what's going on. So, um, here we go. We're going to layer 4. Um, I am on my prot warrior here, and the game is gonna kind of bug out. It goes real slow. I have add-ons installed, and it's the PTR. So, um, I grabbed some powers here. As you can see at the very beginning, you get like 3 or 4 powers that you can choose right off the bat, and then we just start DPSing. Now, if you can see those portals around the screen there, they that's what actually spawns the bosses. So, looks like I'm fighting an agent right here. And of course, with the agent, you do want to interrupt the terror. So we hurried up and killed the terror right there, and I'm doing decent damage as a tank. Now I did go Night Fae for this run. I was testing out some covenants, and normally I would play Kyrian as a prot warrior, but Night Fae done a pretty decent job. And we kill. So I'm trying to see when the next boss is going to come out. There is a bit of an overlap. Okay, like right here. So you can see that like we have one thing up, and then something else comes out, and do I get out of it? No, I think I got feared, or we missed an interrupt or something. Um, Now this didn't seem that bad, but um, friend of mine turtled. He got scared a little bit, I guess. And yeah, vitality needs to be kicked. Um, Looks like I got that kick. Do I get the stun? No, and we didn't interrupt it. Didn't interrupt that one either. We did get the howl off, or howl interrupted, but we're not getting that many this vitality still. So the boss is healing right now, and we really need to be interrupting that. So it takes a while to kill him. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward the footage. Um, We finally killed it, and then another boss comes out, and then well, you just pretty much keep doing that all the way until the next layer. But you can see as we're killing stuff, more powers is dropping. So as you're doing this, powers will drop for you. My friend there died. He it looks like he got feared or something, and he could not pop turtle, or I don't know what happened. I am getting lit up, as you can see. A lot of debuffs on me. And I think we was talking in midway through, and we were saying how much that we needed to get those. Let's fast forward to footage here. Our friend's almost dead again. Um, but we gotta kick the Howl, and he is, well, we're DPSing the boss too. Both of our DPS wasn't great right here, so pretty much all the DPS that we had, we was just trying to kill the boss, because that's he died again. Yeah. But we did finally kill it. It just took a while. I grabbed some more powers. He grabbed some powers. We went to the next floor. Now, every time that you do go to a new floor, you can see I got more currency, so you get 200 phantasma every floor that you ascend, and the broker is on that floor too. So I think during this part we was talking about, hey, you want to grab a plundered, and he was grabbing plundereds, and I was grabbing other stuff. Some reason he had a lot more soul ash than I did, or not soul ash, phantasma. There I go. I believe for this run I was also using reprisal. Pretty sure that's what I was using. Got rooted there. Probably could have. I still ain't used. And there we go. We're trying to kill these cold heart guys, because they do a lot of damage. And you can see we're we're getting overloaded a little bit. I'm taking a lot of damage. I could heal myself. Do I heal myself before I die? That's the big question. Yeah, there we go. And then I think I try to drag this guy over so we can cleave. Um, there's the terror. We both we missed on the interrupt there. And I think we actually die pretty soon. Let's fast forward here. We're still killing this thing. Our DPS is not great. I mean, yeah, so this was the interrupt count. I wanted to see how bad it actually was, and my friend Derek probably could have done a lot better with his interrupts. I remember I was just getting hit extremely hard, and I wanted to track and see if we was getting some kind of kicks. There I go. I get rooted. I mean, we're I'm trying to cleave the boss as much as I possibly could here, because we just did not have a lot of damage. Let me fast forward it. So 8 to 2 interrupts on the right hand side. I mean, that's, you know, the higher that you go in this thing, the more difficult that it actually is. We did get to a part, and I will show you that at the end of the video, where um, we couldn't beat it. Now the item level required for that layer is supposed to be 280. I think we beat like one boss on it, but that was, I mean, that was pretty lucky that we even did that. It started to get real difficult, and I like that. So I mean, difficult content is good for the game, and like I'm not saying that it has to be so difficult that you have to be a mythic raider to do it or anything like that, but difficult content is good. When you start making things too easy, then it just, it doesn't feel good. It don't feel good completing it. I know me personally, when I play games, the more I'm challenged and the more that I have to think and, you know, interact, the better I feel when I do finally beat it. If I go in there and I'm just on autopilot, well, the game probably isn't very fun. It's just, something to kill time, and and there are certain things in this game, yes, that um, I know that are kind of easy. Torghast right now is super easy, but I do feel like that they could do something kind of like the Mage Tower. With this, they could keep it hard, and I have a feeling it's gonna get nerfed, like, because that's kind of what always happens. But I would be real happy if they decided to to make it difficult. And then you could do prizes too, like if um, if you beat it, get mounts, get cosmetic stuff, get a title, get something. Uh, there's so many things that the developers could do with this that um, I hope that they do something cool this time around. Now, I'm not saying that Torghast is fun, okay? Like it's okay. It could be better, right? It's not great, but it could be fun and it could be pretty good if the right stuff happens. So here we go. We're again we're just killing the boss. Let me see if so right here we go to the next spore. This is 4-5. My friend dies again. Let's see how he does right here. So he picks up the plundered. I do remember that because he usually always picks up the plundered. Let's see how he does, because I don't know what happened to him. There we go. Okay, he dropped the plundered for me. That was good. Okay, I think I got the execute damage. There we go. We was like, all right, let's get in there, let's do it. So here I go. Charge in. He turtles. And he stood in. Yeah, he stood in the green, it looks like, right? Is that what happened? Like, watch the hunter again. That's my friend. Watch what he does. Now he is playing survival. He was testing some stuff out, and he really likes survival. But he stays in the green. You can see the green stuff right there, and he's standing in it, like you see the debuff. Yeah, you can't do that. And we was on comms, you know, he could have told me, hey, move the boss. I can't hit the boss. So either he just wasn't really paying attention or um, might have made a big mistake on that one, but that's pretty funny. You do have a death count on this also. If you reach the death count, the guy, I think is the Terrier or something, he does chase after you. Not the Terrier. It might be the Terrier. I forgot the guy's name honestly, but he does chase after you, and you know, of course he one shots you if he hits you. But all right, my friend is taking aggro. I mean, you can see. I mean, it's getting nasty right now. I can't hit nobody. I'm like, and we're still alive. And I got rooted. I should have used something. I could have done something. It's okay. My friend got blasted. You can see the death count going down. All right, so it looks like my friend got hit. My friend's gonna die again. I mean, I'm staying alive, but I mean, it's the big guy. Like, look, I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on. My frames were dropping like crazy too. Um, but you can see like all of this crap just going on, and so I'm trying to tank this guy because he does a shockwave, and the shockwave, I think that's what stuns you. But so I get rooted right there. There's the crush. You want to get out of crush. That'll kill you. Um, so right here we actually bugged. We was talking. We was like, hey, what's going on? I think we bugged the boss. This is PTR, you know, so there's gonna be bugs, but I think we bugged him. I think my friend, ended up stunning him to get him out of this, or I did, or something. But um, we just kind of took advantage of it a little bit, and we were starting to range attack it just to get some free damage in while he was still trying to cast his little, you know, his ability. But I want to say, yeah, like we did it again right there. So there's a couple of these bosses in here that was, you know, it was kind of bugged. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward. So this is 4-6. I'm pretty sure we completed this. 4-7 was pretty difficult. Now it goes all the way up to 4-8. And we will look at 4-8. All right, so here's 4-8. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this boss before. So this boss, what he does pretty much is he spawns. All right, my friend died here. Let's take a look. All right, my friend turtles. That's good because this stuff hurts. Like you see those orbs that's coming. Like if you get hit with those orbs, it takes off a lot of health. Now, I had some of the best powers that I could get for prop paladin. I mean prop warrior. So I had a good self heal. I was feeling okay. As you can see, Victory Rush was procking. I think it's like every, I don't know, every 20 seconds or whatever it is. So I always had a heal going off. I think my friend's gonna die. So right there, we charge in. I interrupt. And I do the same thing over here. And yeah, he got one shot pretty much by the orbs. I mean, it's a crap ton of damage. Starting to feel a little worried right here. We just couldn't. We just didn't have a lot of damage going. Um, and he gets. So we have 1 life left too. That's another thing we gotta look at. 1 life. I think I get the. I might have got the interrupter. He did. I don't know. Um, got feared. I used my ability. Yeah, I stunned him. I stunned him because I was like, look, we need some damage on him. And I think we bugged him too. Because he kept trying to do the stomp. As you can see the cast bar. And we got him unbugged. And I remember I stayed in. And I was like, you know what? Let's just see how much. See, for some reason, he couldn't cast the stomp ability. Like, he keeps trying to cast it. And I'm just like sitting there. So we got a lot of free damage. Right here again, these guys are. Oh, these ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, these you can just like pick up and then just we can cleave them down. So that's what I did right there. I got aggro and everything. Um, I should have stunned. Um, but we're just doing big cleave damage. Um, and then we eventually killed this guy. So you can see we earned the achievement, the Jailer's Gauntlet. Let's look at the next video I have. Look up blood DK real fast. So same thing. I was wanting to test out some blood DK stuff. I don't remember where we actually started out on this one, but pretty much the same situation. I had a ugly nameplate add-on going right there. I had to fix that. I used Plater and on live, and so I was using Plater here, but I wasn't using the import that I normally use. I use another YouTuber's like his like profile because I like it and it works really well. So we're gonna fast forward through some of this stuff. You guys pretty much already know. Right here, just killing more bosses. I've got to admit, this wasn't too bad. This wasn't bad staying alive on the blood decay, but damage was, it was horrible. I did like the range interrupts though. That was pretty nice. But I never felt, I don't know. I never felt like I was really going to die on the blood decay. Not until the very end. Alright, so we kill this. I'm trying to find a spot where we just keep dying. Like, we die a whole lot. Alright, so we get the 4-3. I think I got DC'd or something. That's why I had to log out there. 4-6. Again, just one of the bosses that you've probably done seen before. Just interrupt his thing. Watch out for the stuff on the ground. He wouldn't get out of his little portal there for nothing. And it was kind of a pain in the butt. So you can see right there, I almost died. I death striked myself back up immediately as soon as I pretty much did die. That was pretty clutch. See if we can see that again. So right here, I interrupted. You can see my interrupt going off. And right here, I'm going to stand in this. And as soon as it hit me, I hit my death strike. Pretty easy, 4-7. So we did this whole entire run that we did pretty much on this one. We actually did really well. I actually want to say that we did this one before we did the warrior one, and that's why the warrior one was a little bit more difficult. But this is the one. This is the hard one. I remember this was awful. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm on my Brewmaster. I feel really good playing the Brewmaster. Super tanky, especially like in Torghast, where you can, you can get a power in Torghast called the corrosive dosage, and it makes it where pretty much like your Vivify heals. It does a fuck ton. I'm like just a shit ton of damage, like a lot of damage. And I remember I got that power, and I was pretty happy about it. And we still couldn't beat it. So right here, some stuff keeps, stuff's coming out. A leg sweep right there. My friend did switch to, looks like he switched to either BM or Marksman or something. I think that's Marksman. And trying to do as much damage as we possibly could. I probably should have purified. Yeah, there I go. I purified once, and there's the damage. It's starting to come out now. I'm starting to get a little concerned. I should have used my trinket. I should have. I think I was starting to freak out a little bit. Right here, got the interrupt off. Use my carrying ability. And the shield. Okay, I ring a piece to shield. That rip that keeps going off on me. It's real bad. Does a lot of damage. And I believe this is the I want to say this is the 5th floor or the 6th floor or something. So we got we got decent decently far. Wish we could have really beat it though. And I should have used my trinket right there. There he is. My friend dies again because Eternal Torment is just not getting interrupted. I don't have it. As you can see, my cooldown. And I'm getting beat down. Friend dies again. I just, I should have purified. I should have used my trinket. I have fortifying brew. I did not use any of that stuff, and I died there. So I was checking interrupts again, and you can see I had 5. He had 1. Right there, this needs to get interrupted. My interrupt's on cooldown. It doesn't. I get hit again. We try. I think my friend dies again. I'm gonna die because it's just too much damage. But I should have used my trinket. Like I could have done stuff. I don't want to see. Like I could have ring a piece. I could have. I did leg sweep there. I did leg sweep, and I'm just like I can't. I couldn't do it. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to hit me up and leave a comment down below. I do answer all y'all's comments. And if you guys like the content, give me a like and subscribe. It kind of helps out. But until next time, you guys take care, be safe, and peace.